Chicken satay is one of my all-time favourites. It's something I always order when I go out to a Thai restaurant. And this air fryer version, which I've adapted from a traditional Thai recipe, will not disappoint. The air fryer cooks the chicken to perfection, and my sweet and sour crunchy salad complements the dish beautifully. We're going to start with 6 skewers. Metal ones are fine if you have them, but I'm cutting 6 wooden ones to size using my air fryer crisper plate as a guide. Now before we use these, they'll need to soak in water for at least 30 minutes to stop them burning when they're in the air fryer. While the skewers are soaking, I'm going to quickly make the sweet and sour dressing for the salad. I'm adding 120 ml of white vinegar to a pan along with 65 grams of sugar, that's about 2 1/4 ounces or just under 1/3 of a cup, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir this on a gentle heat just until the sugar and salt have dissolved. It doesn't need to boil. As soon as the sugar's dissolved, set it aside to cool. So onto the meat, I've got 600 grams of skinless chicken thigh fillets, and I'm going to cut these into 1-inch pieces. To the meat, we're going to add 1 tablespoon of mild curry powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. Give it a mix, then put it aside to marinate. It'll only need about 10 minutes. While that's marinating, we can get on with the salad. I'm using half a cucumber and I'm going to cut that in half again long ways. Before I slice it up, I'm going to scrape out the seeds. Now, you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I find it does help with the texture of the salad slightly. We're going to finely slice a small red onion and about 1/4 of a small cabbage. There is about 185 grams here. Slice it finely with a knife, or of course you could use a food processor. Finally, I'm going to add a mild small red chilli, just to add a little bit of heat and to give the salad more colour. Now let's load up the skewers. You'll need about 5 or 6 pieces of meat on each skewer. Place these onto the crisper plate inside the air fryer drawer, making sure to space them well apart. I'm using a dual zone model here, so I'm going to put 3 skewers in each side. Air fry the chicken at 190 degrees Celsius, that's 375 degrees Fahrenheit, for about 17 minutes. We're also going to turn them halfway through cooking. While the chicken is cooking, we can get on with the satay sauce. Now it literally takes a few minutes. Put a 1/4 cup or 40 grams of roasted peanuts into a mini processor and blitz for about 6 seconds, just until the nuts are coarsely chopped. Now heat 2 tablespoons of oil in a pan and add a tablespoon of red Thai curry paste. If you like it really hot, you could add an extra ½ tablespoon if you want. Cook this for just a few seconds, just until it becomes fragrant. To this, add 250 ml of coconut milk, the chopped peanuts, 2 tablespoons of crunchy peanut butter, add 1 teaspoon of fish sauce, 2 teaspoons of sugar or honey if you prefer, and cook for about a minute. And that's it, the sauce is done. We're going to turn the skewers over at the halfway mark, and while they're finishing, we can dress the salad. Simply pour over the cooled liquid and toss the salad to make sure everything's coated. Then pile this up onto the side of each plate, ready for the skewers. Now you just have to choose whether to pour the satay sauce over the top of each skewer, or whether you want to pour it into separate bowls for dipping. It's great either way. But that's it. This will feed 2 people as a main course, or 3 as a starter. And if you're anything like me, you'll be making it again and again and again.